In 2018, Google's had a class action lawsuit settlement. This was due to their complicity in collecting consumer data. The lawsuit was filed by 3 individuals, who argued Google had collected their personal data without their consent. This was done via the company's tracking services. It meant Google had gained access to sensitive private data. As a result of the lawsuit, the settlement amounted to $8.75 million. This money would be divided among those bringing the lawsuit. The settlement was considered to be a great outcome for the plaintiffs. It meant Google was being held responsible for their actions. However, it did not include any changes to Google's data collection practices. This could be seen as a missed opportunity. It was also argued that the settlement was unfair, given the amount of data Google had collected. But the courts found in favor of the company. The company's attorneys argued that the settlement was fair, given the potential legal fees that would be incurred if the case continued in court. The settlement was also accepted to keep Google from taking any further legal action against the individuals. It was believed this would help to prevent any further legal controversy regarding Google's data collection practices. The settlement was not an admission of guilt from Google. It was simply an agreement not to pursue legal action. The money from the settlement was separated into 3 parts. Half was distributed among the 3 plaintiffs. A further 15% was allocated to the plaintiffs' attorneys' fees and the remaining 35% to various charities. This was generally seen as a way of avoiding ending up in court and having to pay for any future legal battles. It was also seen as a way of avoiding bad press, which Google could ill afford given its reputation. As part of the settlement, Google also agreed to limit the amount of data it collects on its users. The lawsuit was seen as an important victory for those against Google's data collections practices. It was also seen as a wake-up call for other companies that data collection needs to take place responsibly. The lawsuit was an example of how important it is to take legal action against companies that break the law. It was also important to show Google that they need to treat customer data with respect. Since the settlement of this case, Google has taken further steps toward data privacy. This includes introducing new technologies that are more secure when collecting user data. Google has also adopted principles and practices for data collection that prioritize user privacy. This includes being transparent about how and why data is collected, as well as how it's used. This has helped to strengthen user trust with Google when it comes to data privacy.